cute. What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel, Kaylin Amico.
I remember when we started texting. I was playing it cool, you was flexing. I know I wasn't the only one you messed with, but it was good. I was on to the next one. I remember.
I hope y'all can hear me. I'm here at the park. Today we're just gonna do a little therapeutic life update type vibe. Stop by Chipotle. I got the same order y'all know I always get. Chicken bowl with brown rice, black beans, lettuce, queso, shredded cheese. This is my first time coming to this park, y'all. I didn't know where to park and it took me a minute to park. I parked on the side of the street and I rolled down my window and I asked this guy, I was like, hello, how are you? I was gonna ask him like, where are you supposed to park? I said, hello, how are you? He walking with his dog. Y'all, he looked me dead in my face and he kept walking. The guy, this is a neighborhood, and so this is obviously like a wealthy neighborhood. It's given Sundown Park. It's a real cute park. Probably good that I'm recording, cause yeah. But anywho, but now my HBCU really has me spoiled, y'all. On a day-to-day basis, I don't have to deal with that. Like, it's 2023 and you still racist. Grow up. That's why I'm recording today. Do a little life update. I feel like I be very busy. I barely really have time to record. If you pay attention to my channel, you should know that I'm a junior biology major. Being a STEM major is not easy. It is not for the weak. It is hard. I'm happy. I'm really happy. I'm really at peace with life. I just wish I had more time to myself. I wish I had more time to lay down. Stuff that I'm doing right now, like I have to do. I can't rest. I can't sleep. I'm gonna be somebody, okay? I promise you that. Catching the Holy Spirit, y'all. I promise you that. You know, as tired as I am, I'm doing this all for a reason, but I am struggling with time management. My physical health as far as like my sleep and stuff like that, not good. Not good. But other than that, my life is peaceful right now. I'm surrounded by a loving group of friends. I love my friends so bad. They're so genuine. Like, I feel like it's hard to find genuine girls in this generation, and my girls, they're genuine. Like, it's no jealousy, it's no weird stuff. We all celebrate each other. We're very supportive of each other. I am super grateful for my friends. This is the first time that like I'm really not dating or entertaining people or really just chilling for real. Like, I'm really just vibing, but it's so peaceful. People don't be acting right no ways. It's really cool to just like vibe with yourself and to just be by yourself. And that's something else that I wanted to talk about, y'all. Learn how to be by yourself. A lot of people, like, let's talk about it. A lot of people don't know how to be by themselves. And once you become an adult, you realize you out here on your own, babes. It's always good to have a great support system around you, but people who always have to be doing something. You always got to be going out. You always got to be going to the club. You always got to be going to the parties. You're hiding from something. I don't know, now y'all know. Whenever a person acts a certain way or certain things happen, I always look at like the deeper side of things. Why you gotta drink every day? Why you gotta smoke every day? That's you running from something. You know what I'm saying? So just learn how to be by yourself. Learn how to love yourself. That's the most powerful thing ever. Thing to know that you can be by yourself and still stand on all 10 toes. Like, I got you. And that's one thing about it. You can't really depend on nobody. So to know that you can depend on yourself, that is the most, like, can't nobody tell me shit. At the end of the day, I know that I have me. I can be by myself. I can take care of myself. One of the podcasts that I listen to like almost every day, she always talks about showing gratitude, being grateful for the space that you're in. Even if you're not where you want to be, just being grateful that you are here and that, you know, God woke you up another day and gave you another chance. Some people didn't wake up today. Some people didn't get another opportunity at life. The more that you show gratitude, the more that things come back to you, you know? How can God bless you if you don't thank him for the things that you already have, you know? How can God elevate you to greater if you don't already, you know, tell God, thank you for this? Like, even the little things. Thank God that my car didn't break down today. Thank you that I have a good group of friends. Thank you that I have food to eat. Just the little things that you have to be grateful for. Like, even if everything is not perfect, just find the little things. Make a vision board, go on Pinterest and like find a whole bunch of pictures of like things that you want to be, or goals that you want to accomplish. When I'm Pinterest and I found a whole bunch of images of things that I want to be or things that I want to accomplish. Like I want to start juicing, so I got like a whole bunch of fruits on there. I want my locks to be down my fucking back. Rapunzel, let down your hair. So I got a picture of locks on it. It makes you happy. I also say fantasize your life, like doing face masks or like doing a self-care bath, and like even romanticize studying, going to a coffee shop and studying, or studying with your friends, just little stuff to try to make your life a little bit more better. Life is too short. I'm really a young adult, like, oh my god. I really get excited about putting on my muumuu and laying in the bed and scrolling on TikTok, or just like getting some rest in general. Adulting is literally the transition between becoming like a teenager to an adult. It's people who are not adulting like be forgetting that that's a thing, you know what I'm saying? Like it's not like, oh, I was 19 a month ago, I just turned 20, I got it all figured out, I know everything now. I feel like that's how some older people act sometimes, and that's not the case. Of course, there's responsibilities that you have to handle being 20 years old, but you don't automatically know everything. Like I have so much to learn about life, and becoming a teenager to an adult, that transition is not easy, and it's 2023, okay? All the peer pressure and just all the worldly things going on, it's not easy. And that's why, once again, I go back to finding people who are like-minded. The friends that I have, like, we're literally learning how to be adults together, literally learning how to make like full course meals together, and learning how to finances and getting credit cards and trying to help each other. And things that you worry about as a teenager and the things that you worry about when you turn 18, 19, or when you get to college, the transition is crazy. I still be wondering to this day, what was I really didn't have nothing to worry about in high school. I didn't have to worry about anything. And I was like, I have everything to worry about. How I'm gonna eat, how I'm gonna, get from place to place. It's just the transition is crazy. I was looking around in my apartment today and I was like, wow, I really bought everything in here. Me, like I did that. That's crazy, y'all. That's crazy. That's crazy. I wish people were more patient with people who are in that like 18 to 21, 22 range. And even beyond that, we all trying to figure things out. People even in their 40s and 50s is still trying to figure things out. It's not easy trying to figure the whole adulting thing out, especially trying to do it by yourself at that. And that's why it's good to always like have a mentor and things like that, because like I said, we don't know everything. We just trying to figure life out for real. So a lot of people that come in college love talking to different people from different places, but it's certain people that I could never be friends with just because of the way that they move. Like, you feel like being in the media or being Instagram baddie is your priority, we probably not gonna be friends like that. I do this social media stuff, and yeah, I make content. This is real life. At the end of the day, all of us are gonna die, and none of this stuff is gonna matter. So what are you doing to actually make a difference? It's certain people that I've met that is their focus, like being an Instagram baddie or having this social status persona, and life is just so much greater than that. I tell y'all, you have to set boundaries, okay? One thing about it, two things for sure, is if you don't set boundaries, somebody will walk over you, tell people like stop playing with me, or just cut people off. They will play with you, okay? So yeah, that's one thing that like becoming an adult I have learned. Don't play with me. Don't think that you can play with me. Like, even though I'm a nice person, like I'm a nice girl, sometimes you just have to learn to leave situations. If a situation is not benefiting you, just leave. That's the easiest thing to do. And sometimes it hurts to leave, but it's gonna hurt a lot more letting somebody disrespect you or staying in a situation that's causing you more pain than anything else. I'm from North Carolina, South Carolina, but none of my friends are, and I've learned so much from being around people who aren't from where I'm from. I always say, like, childhood is a big factor. The way that you were raised is a big factor in how you act as an adult. And things that I'm in college, I realized, and like, you see that you want to do things differently. You may want to do things differently than how we were originally taught. Certain things, as like I was growing up, like I would probably do differently. That doesn't mean, oh my gosh, like the way that I was raised was absolutely terrible. Like, It doesn't mean that. It just means literally what I just said. Some things that I would do differently. Mannerisms that you do, or certain things that you say in front of children they pay attention to that. They will take that with them, like they will do the same thing. It's a very rare occasion that you see a child act a certain way or a child do certain things just for no reason. They're doing it because they're seeing it somewhere else. It's so crazy how you may grow up thinking certain things are normal in your childhood. There's been so many instances where me and my friends are talking and we're like, oh, like your parents didn't do that, or oh, your parents didn't cook that, and the other is like, no, and we looking at each other like, questionable, very questionable. But it's interesting. It makes you think about the way that you were raised. And like I said, it's not to say like, oh, it was all bad or I was raised terribly. Like, no, because that's not true at all. But it's just certain things that I would tweak. And like I said, in black families, it's always, if you say something that's not agreeing with like an older black person, you're terrible, you're wrong, you're going to hell. Like, most black people are Christian. If y'all know, y'all know. If you say something that's against what an older black person says, you going to hell. Like, no. It's like so many different interpretations of the Bible. People be applying the Bible to what they want to apply it to. For example, the Bible says not to disrespect your parent, but the Bible also says that the parent should not provoke the child. So it's like, you can't apply one part and not apply the other. Or how people be like, if you're gay, it says that you're going to hell, but it also says that if you commit adultery, some other stuff in the Bible that it does say that you're going to hell for. That people don't apply that like to the same energy as they do when it comes to being gay and things like that. The Bible say don't commit adultery. The Bible say don't lie, kill, or steal. But people don't never say that you're going to hell for that. I don't always just think of how things affect me. I try to put myself in other people's shoes. I used to like get really offensive or defensive about certain things, but the more that I got older, I realized that it's hard. People be going through stuff, so not everything is about you. Me and my friends were also talking about this the other day. I still think that ghosting is lame, immature, and wrong, but it is a possibility that them ghosting you doesn't have anything to do with you. It could just be something that they're going through. I still think that it's lame, but that was just an example. Be thinking stuff is about you, but it really don't have nothing to do with you. Even cheating, for example. I even think cheating sometimes doesn't always have to do with the other person. Sometimes it's just that that person that cheated just is not happy. Like, they can't be satisfied within themselves, so they have to have different forms of validation and be different girls' faces or in different men's faces. Or for some men, I'm just saying, I genuinely think some men be like, man, when they be cheating all the time and they gotta be in a different girl bed every night. I'm just saying, you hiding from something. I am not judging, but I'm just saying, be who you are for your pride. This is getting dark, y'all. Let me move my camera. Ooh, the lighting is kind of cute right here. I'll talk about journaling, because before I end this video, I'm actually going to journal a little bit. I would prefer to journal my thoughts like every single night, but a lot of times I don't have time to. And when I say journal my thoughts, like so much be going on in my head. I would literally journal like a new word that I learned that day, or something crazy that happened to me that day. You know, just like anything that's on my mind. Or if I heard about something and I want to research it, of course journal your feelings, but I be journaling random thoughts too. Try journaling, try looking into different podcasts and different books. Journaling really is like a release. And therapy too, oh my gosh, let me tell y'all, go to therapy. Like, going to therapy, very much beneficial. Feelings are valid in therapy. Like, I get to talk about when I want to talk about, like, it's about me, it's my time. Before I go, let me show y'all the books that I'm reading right now. Y'all see, I'm really not playing with the girls. My nana got me this book, and I'm about to go to town studying after this video. Actually, these are the side hoes right now. These are not the books that I'm reading intimately or every single day, but these are books that whenever I feel like it, I pick them up. And I know that's kind of weird, because it's like you should just read a whole book and finish it, but this book is Whiskey, Words, and a Shovel. This is different poems, love poems, and things like that. So it's really not a book that you really read all the way through anyways. And then All About Love, y'all, this book is so tore up, and I literally just got it like 4 or 5 months ago. But All About Love is a beautiful book, but it was a lot for me. And I feel like it's a book that, like, it has to really marinate in your mind. You can't read it all at once. At least that's how I felt. Kind of start reading it. As y'all can see, like I have the highlighter as to where I stopped reading at, but it is a beautiful book. Bell Hooks is, you know, she's that girl, so I definitely say get into her. And then African Holistic Health. These really aren't books that you read through and through anyways. African Holistic Health, it just talks about every disease that you can think of. It's a herbal remedy in this book. Asthma, arthritis, cancer, muscle problems, obesity, blindness, every disease that you can think of, it is a herbal remedy in this book. That's why I say I wish I had a little bit more time on my hands, because I've been trying to get into herbs lately. I've been trying to, you know, get into juicing and things like that. I have been meal prepping. Like, I hope I get to vlog that like sometime soon. But yeah, anyways, I really been trying to get into herbal stuff. Those are like, these my side hoes right now. The main book that I'm reading right now is It Ends With Us. So far, this is a really good book. It definitely, like, the tables turned in the book and I was like, oh my gosh, no she didn't. I love fiction books. I love books that not about real life, because it really teaches you a lot. It might make you a little bit more delusional, but it teaches you a lot. You in a whole different world. You're literally indulging yourself in life that's nothing like yours, and it's so interesting. Like, I love it. But if y'all have any book recommendations, let your girl know. Whenever I do have free time, I love reading. I'll wrap this video up. But thank y'all so much for watching. If y'all want more videos like this, more sit down and talk videos, let me know. If y'all felt something I said in this video, let me know. I love reading comments. I love when people comment, because they let me know to keep going, to keep making videos. So love y'all bunches. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see y'all in the next video. Peace.